Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's menu is gonna be green lentil soup in the Instant Pot. I have not made this recipe before, so I thought we could actually do this together, so please make sure you stay tuned. So these are the ingredients. I'm gonna be using olive oil, bay leaf, garlic granules, but you can use fresh garlic. I haven't got any at home at the moment. I've got kucharak, universal seasoning, I've got some paprika powder, I've got some salt, and I got a couple of cans of chopped tomatoes, one onion, and kind of three-ish carrots, and 3 stalks of celery, and I got a bag of green lentils. So I'm gonna be washing and prepping and chopping the vegetables, and then we're gonna pop everything in the Instant Pot. So I got my Instant Pot all set up, so everything's been chopped, so washed and chopped, and I got a little bit of olive oil in there. So what I'm gonna do, I will put it on the saute function, and I will be frying everything together until it's nice and glassy and fragrant, and after that I'm going to be putting the seasoning in. So there is a bleep, which means the Instant Pot just literally come on. So the vegetables are nicely sauteed, so I measured out 2 cups of the lentils, dry lentils, and I washed them nicely and just pop them in there. Sorry, it's steaming up really badly. So I'm just going to be stirring these, and I put the seasoning in as well. So I put a little bit of salt, not too much, because obviously we can always put some more in. Some of the seasoning, universal seasoning, about a couple of teaspoons, and I'm not going to be putting the paprika powder until I stir everything together and fill it up with water. And I will be adding the bay leaves and the chopped tomatoes on the top, but I will not be stirring it because I know from experience that if I stir in the chopped tomatoes, there is a very high chance that there will be a burn notice on the front of the Instant Pot. So let me get everything in the pot. Yes, so I stirred everything together and I filled it up. I don't know if you can see this, just a fair bit above the vegetables, because the lentil will expand, so I don't want it to be very dry. And we still got the chopped tomatoes to go on the top and the bay leaves. What I did was I put a little bit of red paprika powder on the top of the soup as well, kind of stirred it in a little bit. So I put the chopped tomatoes on there and the bay leaf. So yeah, so I've got a couple of cans of chopped tomatoes on the top now with some bay leaves. As you see, I kind of pushed it in but wasn't stirring in the chopped tomatoes. So I'm going to be putting the lid on now, and I will pop it on high pressure for 20 minutes, and then we'll do a manual release after that. Alright, so the lid is on now. It's very important that, can you see this little knob here? We don't want it on venting, we have to seal it, and make sure that the inside of the pot, the rubber around the rubber seal is all in place, because otherwise it's not going to be reaching pressure. So we have it on pressure cook now, and we have it on high pressure, and we put it up to, no, actually put it down, because that was from the previous recipe. So put it down to 20 minutes. Yeah, so it's important. So we have it on high pressure. Pressure cook is on. So on, it means that the Instant Pot will start working up to reach pressure. So make sure that that's on. Make sure that this little knobby bit is on seal, and you will see that this is down because it hasn't reached pressure yet. So when it reaches pressure, this little knobby bit will come up. It means we can't even open the lid because it's all under pressure. So we've got it's probably gonna take about 15 minutes to reach pressure. I will time it, and I will let you know, because the pot is quite full. So if the Instant Pot is not that full, it will take less time to reach pressure, but obviously the more stuff there is inside the pot, it will take longer to reach pressure. So I would probably say about 15 minutes, but I will let you know. So when it reached the pressure and it reached the 20 minutes, then I will get back and we will do a manual release, and then we will check the soup. So time is up on my Instant Pot. So 20 minutes is actually up now. It took exactly 16 seconds for the Instant Pot to reach pressure. So I'm going to be doing a manual release, which is going to be I'm going to be turning this off first of all. So press cancel, and then we'll see that the little knobby bit is up. So I'm going to do very, very carefully, because it's extremely hot. I will be moving knob on and off until the pressure will be totally released. But as I said, please be careful, because it's very, very hot. Make sure you don't have anything around the pot that can get damaged. Make sure your kids are away, so they don't get the hot steam either. So just keep doing this until the little knob goes down. So this is the last of the steam. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see how the little knob is down and how venting is open? So I'm just going to be opening the lid now. I hear the little musical note as well. Simmering away. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give it a stir and check the consistency. I think the consistency is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to check the carrot, if it's all cooked. Everything is cooked through. I wasn't quite sure, because some of the recipes actually said leave it on natural release, which would mean that you don't actually release the pressure, just keep it cooking. But I was a little bit worried that the lentil would be overcooked. So let me give it a taste test. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really good. So what I'm going to be doing, because it's almost like a stew consistency, I'm going to be doing, actually I'm going to have this for lunch today. We've got some frankfurters in the fridge as well, so maybe for tomorrow I can add a little bit of frankfurters to it to bulk it up a little bit. But for lunch I'm going to have this with a dollop of sour cream, as you do. We do love sour cream in this house. And I don't know if you've ever been to Hungary. We have a saying, paprika is the king in Hungary and the sour cream is the queen. So let me dish it out, and I can't wait to tuck in now. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and you will give it a go. It's a very nice and hearty winter soup recipe. I think we will make it again, that's for sure. Thank you very much for coming to see me today, and thank you very much for finding me if you're a new viewer. Please don't forget to check out my other Instant Pot videos. I actually got quite a few now on my playlist, but I will link a special one after this video where I actually made soup in the Instant Pot, which was the very first time for me. So hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye for now.